Hello everyone, Highlander here from MTG Cardsmith doing another custom Magic Gathering card review. Here we're reviewing another card by Hergusbergus from his constructed EDH set. And this is not a colorless card, which is weird. That's weird. So this is just sort of a one-off. So let's see what we got going on here. Ghadschen General. Ghadschen General. I'm assuming it's Ghadschen, because if there was no H here, it would be Ghadschen. 4 mana for a 2/2. Okay, pretty garbo stats. When Ghadschen General enters the battlefield, choose 1. Put 2+1/+1 counters on another target soldier creature. Okay, soldier tribal. Create a 0/0 white soldier army creature token that enters with 2+1/+1 counters on it. I see. Okay. So this is kind of like a mass, except with a soldier. Does a mass... What's the wording of a mass here? I think a mass specifies that it's a zombie token, right? Yeah. Put a +1/+1 counter on an army. It's funny. You can put it on any army, but if you don't control it, you create a zombie army. Funny. Yeah, so they kind of screwed the pooch on that one, huh? Because otherwise a mass would basically work perfectly here. Yeah, I mean, so you for 4 mana you get 4/4 worth of stats, which is good, and then you basically get an army that can keep growing, or you can spread your counters around. I guess this isn't exactly a mass, because you can actually spread these counters around onto other soldiers. Excuse me. So you don't have to put it on the soldier army. Excuse me. So yeah, 4/4 with the stats, plus, I mean, some really, really fast growth here, right? Putting 2 counters on something is pretty fast. I mean, sorry, this is only when it enters the battlefield. Excuse me. I was thinking every upkeep. So yeah, okay. So this is basically just a fine card, right? It's a good card. It is a good card, right? It's 4/4 with the stats over 2 bodies. If you have another soldier, you get to put your counters on that and attack right away. If you don't, you get a 0/0. You get to put 2+1/+1 counters on it. You get your kind of value either way. They can't really kill this guy in response. So yeah, I mean, I like this card. It's cool. I wouldn't say it's the most unique, but it's neat. It's funny. I really wish that this could just amass, but not with a zombie, like a mass soldier or something, a mass zombie, a mass soldier. It's kind of too bad. I guess that doesn't exactly fit what this card does though. So yeah, I mean, not too much to say about this card. It's a good card. It's a cool card. Works really well with flicker effects, which I like. I love the flicker decks. Those are kind of one of my favorite things to do in white. Soldier tribal if you're into soldiers, but you could also just play it by itself. So that I think is a really great design. I really like the fact that you can play this in like a soldier tribal deck, or you can just play it by itself as just a good card, right? It's just a nice good card. Plays really well in a flicker deck. Plays really well in a soldier deck, an aggressive deck. Good card all around. So yeah, I'll give this one actually an 8 out of 10. I think this is I don't really see any issues with this card. I think it's a really, really solid design. I really like how flexible it is as far as like where it fits in decks. I like the fact that like it has like a build around like it has some like, you see this and you're like, oh, I want to build a soldier deck, but also you could just put this in any deck, as I've said already, like four times. So, again, I just want to say that that's a really cool place to be for a card. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for this one. I like this one a lot. You know, I'd love to play with this one and flicker it a bunch of times. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for Ghadschen in general. The only reason this one doesn't get a 9 or a 10 is because it's not like, usually if you want to get it, usually 9 or 10 category is like you know what? I will give this one a 9 out of 10. Okay, I will give this one a 9 out of 10. I was gonna say flavor, like crazy flavor, or something very novel. Now this one isn't. I wouldn't say this one's very novel. It's got some novelty to it, but the flavor's there, right? He's a general. He makes a soldier stronger, or he brings an army with him. Like, the flavor's there, right? The flavors are there. Yeah, so I'm actually going up to a 9 out of 10 for this card. I really like this one. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.